Hello students, welcome once again to our channel Score High to Soar High. In this video, we are going to see Tamil Nadu State Board Syllabus, Class 12 Physics, Lesson 1 Electrostatics. This is the second derivation of this video series. Come on, let us move on to the derivation. Derive the expression for electric field due to an electric dipole at a point on the equatorial plane. Now let us have a closer look at this diagram. AB is the dipole. A negative charge is placed at A and a positive charge is placed at B. As we all know that the distance in between minus Q and plus Q is 2A. So I have written from A to O is A and again from O to B is another A. C is the point we have chosen to find out the electric field on the equatorial plane. So at this point only we are going to find out the electric field. So I am going to place the test charge. A test charge is nothing but a positive charge. So this positive charge repels this positive charge. So the electric field direction is towards this side. So here it is written E plus vector. Similarly, this negative charge attracts this positive charge at C. So here the electric field direction is in this way. So it is written E minus vector. Now what about the direction of the resultant electric field? In other words, E total. This is the direction of the E total. Now, let us have a brief description about this diagram. C is a point on the equatorial plane and AB is the dipole. R is the distance in between the center O and the point C. In the diagram, in the triangle AOC, AC represents the hypotenuse. So according to Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse squared is equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. We all know that. So AC squared is equal to AO squared plus OC squared. AO is nothing but A, so A squared, plus OC is nothing but R, so R squared. So AC squared is equal to A squared plus R squared. Similarly, in the triangle BOC, BC is the hypotenuse, so BC squared is equal to BO squared plus OC squared. So BO is nothing but A and OC is nothing but small r, so A squared plus R squared. Now, electric field due to minus Q. Before that, what is the general expression for electric field? E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R squared. In this case, electric field E minus vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by the distance in between minus Q and that point C is AC square. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by AC squared, we have already found that A squared plus R squared I have written over here. Now along that we shouldn't forget to write the unit vector, that is nothing but P cap. This electric field is in the direction of CA, from C to A. Here electric field due to plus Q. This is E plus vector is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by, here R, the distance is nothing but BC, so BC squared. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, BC squared is nothing but A squared plus R squared. We have to write the unit vector P cap. This electric field is acting in the direction along BC, that is from B to C. Here I have taken a small portion from the main diagram, that is E plus vector and E minus vector and the direction of the resultant vector. Now from C, let us draw a perpendicular line in the downward direction and again a line in the perpendicular direction in the upward direction. Now we are going to resolve the two vectors, that is E plus vector and E minus vector. We have already learnt about resolution of vector. So this E plus vector is resolved in two directions, that is E plus sin theta in the vertical direction and E plus cos theta in the horizontal direction. Similarly, E minus vector also gets resolved in two directions, that is E minus vector sin theta in the perpendicular vertical direction and E minus cos theta in the horizontal direction. Now what about this E plus sin theta and E minus sin theta? They are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction, so these two vectors get cancelled out. And what about these two vectors? They are along the same direction, so they get added up. The perpendicular components E plus sin theta and E minus sin theta cancel each other. The magnitude of the total electric field is along minus P cap. Why is it written so? Here, now have a look at this diagram. Now, which is the direction of the resultant electric field? I mean, the total electric field from right to left. What is the direction of the dipole moment? This is from left to right. That's why it is written as minus P cap. Okay. So, why is it written here minus P cap? Because the magnitude of total electric field is in the direction opposite to P cap. So, therefore, E total is equal to minus E plus vector cos theta plus E minus vector cos theta, then P cap, which is equal to minus, we have written as it is, but in the place of E minus vector, I have written E plus vector. The reason is, both E plus vector and E minus vector, they are equal in magnitude. That's why in the place of E minus vector, I have written E plus vector. Now add them off, then we'll get minus 2E plus vector cos, here theta will come, cos theta P cap. Now we know the value of E plus vector. Here we are supposed to find out the value of cos theta. What is the formula to calculate cos theta in trigonometry? Which is nothing but adjacent side by hypotenuse. So in the diagram, let us see, here is the theta. Which is the adjacent side for this theta? AO. And what about hypotenuse AC? This AO is nothing but small a, and AC, we have already found the value of AC squared, which is equal to A squared plus R squared. So if we calculate AC, then it will become square root of A squared plus R squared. That's what is written over here. So adjacent side is small a, by hypotenuse is AC. So A by AC is nothing but square root of A squared plus R squared. Here, E total is equal to minus 2 and E plus vector, the value I have written over here, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q by A squared plus R squared. Then the value of cos theta is nothing but A by square root of A squared plus R squared P cap. In the next step, I have written minus q and 2A within bracket, then P cap, divided by 4 pi epsilon naught A squared plus R squared to the power of 3 by 2. How do we get A squared plus R squared to the power of 3 by 2? Now have a closer look at this note, then you will have a better understanding. Here A is there, here square root of A is there. I am going to multiply these two. A is written as A power 1 and square root of A can be written as A to the power of 1 by 2, which is equal to, the bases are same, so A power 1 plus 1 by 2. Now take LCM, it will become A to the power of 2 into 1 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So which is equal to A to the power of 2 plus 1 3 by 2. So when we multiply a number or a term with its square root, then we will get the term to the power of 3 by 2. That's what has happened over here. So a square plus r squared into square root of a square plus r squared will become a square plus r squared to the power of 3 by 2. Here, in comparison with this r, the distance, this a is very, very small, so we can neglect it. So from this equation, we can drop off this a squared, so we will have only r squared to the power of 3 by 2. And again, in the place of minus q 2a and p cap, I have written minus p vector. The reason is p vector is equal to q into 2a into p cap. So in the place of q 2a p cap, I have written p vector. So minus p vector by 4 pi epsilon naught r square to the power of 3 by 2. Here what will happen? This 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So in the final expression we will get E total is equal to minus P vector divided by 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. So this is the final expression for this derivation. Now we are going to find the direction of the electric field. Before that, now let us have a closer look at the diagram. So here comes the diagram. Here, which is the direction of the total electric field? From right to left. What about the direction of the dipole moment? Dipole moment's direction is always from minus q to plus q. So here it is in this direction. So both this direction and this direction are in opposite directions. Now we will come to the conclusion. Here, what is written over here? Direction of electric field E vector. The direction of electric field E vector is opposite to the direction of dipole moment P vector. So with this video has come to an end. Let us meet in the next video with another derivation. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and share these videos with your friends.
Like, share and comment and subscribe our channel and click the bell button for more videos. Thank you.